Good morning, Doreen.
Hello.
Yep. Good morning, Doreen.
BT Dubs. For anyone who watches this 100 years from now, this is the Church of Reason. We get together and do gratitude stuff in a cathedral we built in Minecraft. It'll be interesting. Like 100 years from now, this will, of course, be all in VR. But let it be known that we were among the pioneers for people who were trying to do this. So there you go. Good morning, Rob. Good morning, Mom. We started a couple minutes early because we were tons of us here.
Backstage. They are.
LMNG.
Good morning.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi. Just a second. Just come here. We need to show them. Hi, Mom.
Hello. Nice hat.
Good morning, Mom.
Not having any fun.
And this one.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning, Sue. We'll get rolling in a bit. I do want to say for the people that are in the call, one thing I wanted to try today is that if you're not speaking, just mute as it happens. And we'll practice that today and see if we can make it work.
Sounds good.
I'm kind of lucky. I've got like a mute button right on my phone or right on my thing.
We want to make sure we welcome Kathy Brinkman.
Right?
The game this morning, she shows up in the game as is MBLEO? I don't know. That's Kathy. She's in the game. She actually joined our Minecraft server, and we're super excited to show her how all this stuff works. Yeah. You too can join us in the game if you have the Minecraft Java edition. And we would need to whitelist you onto the server, which is not a big deal. You would just need to let me know, and we would love to have you join us in the game to help us build this community and this actual world that we're building. And I've been remiss. I have not been here very much, but some folks have built some amazing new stuff in the server since I've been spending any time here. And we're going to tour some of those things that are within walking distance after the church service today. So super exciting.
Yeah. Can I sum that up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Church of Reason, Sunday in Minecraft and beyond. There you go.
That's my new maker.
Gosh, it makes me wish I was a broadcast professional.
Yes. All right. Anyone have any cave announcements this morning?
I thought that's what I just did, but
anyone, I'm sorry, else other than Greg have any cave announcements?
Fighting in church so early.
Oh, I'll be 24 weeks tomorrow. Here's a
coffee baby.
I'm getting real big.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm waddling now.
Nice giant Yang poster in the background. If you didn't have any street cred before, which you did, you would definitely have it now. Go ahead.
Well, I have a tiny story about that. I hand painted that, and I took it to Yangapalooza, and Chet and I were in the same place at the same time a year ago, and we saw each other, but we didn't know each other were who we were, so we didn't get to say hi.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So anyway, that's a little story about that.
I love that the comments are blowing up with "Coffee Baby."
Yeah. Hey, I want to answer Sue's question. How do you get to things that are not within walking distance? We have a fairly robust underground rail car network, and also we can teleport people from one place to another. So,
yeah, some walking distance can be relative.
Corey built himself a fortress of solitude, like 8 million miles from the village.
It's a solid 15-minute walk away, maybe 10 minutes, but it's a hike. But yeah, if you take the train or if you take the subservice portal network, it goes faster. One thing I wanted to fill you guys in on, I am dropping my first actual single in a long time, musically speaking. and that's going to be as an NFT, which I've talked about a little bit, which is super fun. But if you guys could all throw your email addresses in at uplift.art, I would consider it a personal failure. Favor is what I meant. Whoa. That'll just get you updates, and I'm going to be filling people in on how they can take part in the drop if they so choose. But yeah, it's going to be super cool.
Right on. I also want to shout out Fred Eater
yes,
and his amazing
right
homebound radio theater troupe, of which I am about to become a member, for putting out some amazing radio theater that you can listen to. I'm sure Fred will put the link to that in the comments for you. He mentioned that he's grateful to everybody that participated. Jareen is in the cast. I'm going to be playing an astronomer in the next episode, which is pretty cool. A 17th century astronomer. So, I'll probably get my head lopped off for heresy, because that's just kind of how that goes when you're a 17th century astronomer.
Hey, by the way, I feel a translation needs to happen here. This 8X Smitty, which is Skull and Crossbones, is Greg.
That's me.
Corey's Corey.
Well, you can't see me because I'm the camera.
Okay, that's Corey. Donna's Donna.
Yep.
And then you want to introduce the other two so I don't screw it up?
J-Bar is Jen. And MB Leo is Kathy Brinkman.
You have to shout her name, by the way. It's a thing. When you see her in person, you have to go, Kathy Brinkman, very loudly. And we have young elementary school students that have started doing that, which is
just
even
brilliant.
funnier. Yeah.
I still don't even remember really how that started. Some like
every time she showed up in the stream, you would go, Kathy Brinkman, into the camera, and it became it
didn't make sense, and it doesn't have to.
What was hilarious is at the time my girlfriend's grandson would often be watching the live streams that we did, and he went to the school that she volunteered at. So whenever he started seeing her at the school, he would yell, Kathy Brinkman, in the hallway. And now other students at Hudson Elementary School do that. So way to mess up the kids.
My job here is complete. All right. Do one of the Demi homies want to
I got you.
Cool beans. Very bright out there.
Okay, time is set to night, so we can go do the thing. Oop, I'm going the wrong way.
How about that moon last night?
Right. Yeah, it was out this morning when we were doing the sunrise too.
No, she means the actual moon in the real world, I think. Corey?
No, so do I. I went.
That's right.
Michelle and I went and did the sunrise this morning at the actual sunrise with the actual giant ball of fusion fire. Yes.
Did you see the moon, Jen, last night on your way home? Jennifer.
Mom's muted and she's drinking too. She's also muted.
Muted and drinking is how you should go through life.
Muted, especially now.
Okay, so we are in the cathedral, and if you have something you're grateful for, you want to give us the short version in the comments, we will put it on the wall. As you can see, we have overrun all of our monument plinths, and we are now adding gratitudes to every square foot of wall within the cathedral.
All right.
And we're excited about that. So if you have a gratitude, let us know what it is, and we will put it up.
I'm putting a gratitude up.
I don't have a comment box this morning, so I sent a message in private chat for Leon, Madeline, and I, and our gratitude.
All right. Somebody want to pick those up? I will get Fred's. Man, I'll just like make up words today. That's my plan. Hey, somebody want to chuck me some signs? Anyone got some signs kicking around? I know Bob wants to throw something at me if he's around.
Okay, I think Aunt Gail sent that message to you, Corey, so I can't pick those up.
Okay. I'll be able to do it. Thank you, sir.
Just so you know, Greg, they're in the StreamYard private chat.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm doing three things at once here. I got to control the weather because that's what George Soros pays me for.
Yep.
Okay, I see them now.
back up to Fred's comment.
Speaking of weather, my gratitude today is I'm grateful for walking weather. It rained for like a week and I didn't get to go. And I've been working back up to 5 miles and I finally got it in
About
yesterday.
that one.
So.
Grateful for walking weather during.
Corey, do you have Aunt Gail's? Or you want me to do them?
If you can, that'd be great. I'm on
All right, got
Fred's right
got
now.
Okay, I got you, Aunt Gail. We're going to put yours over here by the stairwell.
Jen, did you want me to put yours up that you shared in Minecraft? Or did you want to do it? Oh, gotcha. Okay, I'll do it. Thank you.
Aunt Gail is grateful for ritual, tradition, and adaptation. Man, Aunt Gail was thinking deep thoughts this morning. That's what's going on there. And Leon
That's what she does.
is grateful for science. Okay, got that one. And Madeline is grateful for having fun in Minecraft. Hallelujah. See what I did there? I made it. Hallelujah.
Yeah, I got it.
Madeline is grateful for having fun in Minecraft. Okay, those are all up now. Thank you for playing along. We appreciate that.
I had to edit yours down a little bit. Grateful for the ability to spend minutes on things that bring me joy. I just said on joy because it kind of makes sense. Chet, it ain't easy being a demigod, right? Ginny, I got yours.
Okay, I got Rob Houston if nobody else does.
Okay.
Rob Houston is grateful. A minute. Hang on. Is grateful.
Boink.
For the chance to be a big kid
All right.
again.
I got Ginny's next one here.
There you go, Rob. I got you over here on the sidewall by the tree. And I got Sue. If no one else does. Sue is grateful. October is over. Hashtag election day.
I just did that one, but whatever.
Oh,
now it's
all right.
That's fine. I mean, I'm double grateful for that, so I'm totally cool with it.
Yep.
I got Sue's.
Beautiful.
I have Virginia's. Grateful no one was hurt in Texas yesterday.
Seriously. All right.
There's also room on the back still of some of
Yeah,
these.
that's where I'm at.
I'm just going wild and putting them up everywhere.
Yeah.
Whatever works.
Yeah.
This is beginning to remind me of the Buddhist temples that have all the prayer flags flying everywhere, you know, long
Right.
streamers of prayer flags. That's what this kind of reminds me of now.
Great. And it's probably about that time. I should get up on the
Yeah.
balcony.
Yep, moon's about to go down, so. So
And-
just to, go ahead. Bob,
you
sorry.
go ahead.
Nope, you first.
I was just gonna say thank you to everybody who's muted already. I'm gonna mute in a second. We're gonna observe a moment of silence while the sun comes up.
Yep, that's what I was going to say. Was the tradition is we get up here on the balcony, and we mute our microphones. I fix the weather, and observe the sunrise.
So I've been thinking about what it would be like to try and put a community like this together for a really, really long time. Learning from all of the benefits that can be visibly construed with having a community around a dogmatic church, minus the the problems and challenges that having everyone believe in something that isn't true or provably true that come along with that. And more than ever, I mean, on coffee, we Greg calls it the just a shelter from, like a gaslight shelter, like where you could show up and we're committed to just evidence. If there's evidence, then we can put some credibility behind that, right? Like the number of things that we believe, I think, is really low. But I think the number of things that we believe in is not. We believe in, and this shouldn't have to be said, but in this day and age, it does. Just truth and being honest. It's stuff that we covered in kindergarten. In fairness and integrity. I think it's safe to say that we, as a community, believe very strongly in power with and power to, and will be directly opposed to anyone trying to exert power over. And with the gratitudes and with this ability to do this, in a decentralized digital way in this cathedral that we built, which I'm now just going to call 1.0. I know we haven't broken ground on 2.0 yet, but it's something that we really should do or plan or do. I don't know, organize some time around it or something. It's so much bigger than I could possibly have imagined when I first started thinking about this kind of thing. And that really just comes down to all of the people that were attracted to it and keep coming every Sunday morning. So thank you guys. It's a big deal. It's a really big deal.
All right. I have one, if I may.
Go to town.
All right. Going to town. The takeaway phrase is random hellos work. So the thought for this morning is check on people now and then. Make a list, check it twice, and check in on those people who are naughty and nice. Seriously, a random hello does a lot for people, and I appreciate when people do it to me who haven't been in contact with me for a while. We're a social species, and we need that kind of nourishment. So just do a random hello. No pressure, but consider it. That's it.
Chet, loving the power with, not power over frame. Yeah, we actually, I've always used with the groups that I counsel, the idea of there being two kinds of power over, or that would be power that you take away from someone else or keep them from exercising, or the power you have in yourself to do good in the world. But Brene Brown, in her amazing interview with Joe Biden last week, which you should all listen to, talked about four kinds of power. The power over, which is power that power and control that you take away from other people. Power with, power from, and power among. And those were really, really, that really broadened my frame for that. And those other kinds of power are how we make a better world. They just are. That's how we make a better world. And the idea that one of our presidential candidates sort of naturally gets there. You know, that's how he sees the world. Became obvious listening to that podcast. And I got to tell you, if I had listened to that interview 8 months ago, he might have been my first choice. And I know this is not necessarily political, but this is true in every aspect of your life, from macro, from the tiniest to the biggest. Express your power in ways that shares it with others, that gives it to others, that allows other people to express and exert their power. And that's how we make a better family. That's how we make a better personal life. That's how we make a better nation. That's how we make a better world. It scales. And we like things that scale up. We like things that are inclusive and they scale up. So you have the power to, on a simple, stupid 8-pixel level, you have the power to join our Minecraft server and, build what you want, as long as it's within some reasonable boundaries. That's what we would like to have. That's what we wanted to happen here. And it has. A lot of people have come in here and built things and started new things and new ideas. Started out Corey and I and Bob. And now look at the left side of your screen where Jen is there and Jareen is there and Gail and the kids are there. And look at the comments. Look at how many people are coming to this. Guess why? Because they know this is a place where they can safely express their power. And that happens because Bob and Corey and I share that. We want you to come do that. So we're super grateful, which is the other main reason for all this.
Nailed it. Dream, Jen, and Gail, or Leon, or Madeline.
I'm just glad we're all here. I'm glad to have a place to come once a week to see people. And pretty simple. That's what I'm happy about, and everything you guys said.
And I do have something I want to say.
Okay.
Happy Halloween! Yesterday.
Okay. And
Happy Halloween!
I'll just expand a little bit on my thoughts about ritual and tradition, which are so important in our lives. And I think that's what this Sunday morning get together is all about. It's a ritual of coming together and sharing and expressing really important thoughts and feelings. And that empowers all of us. It kind of sets us up for the week to go out there and do the best we can. And adaptation is all about when we can't do things in the normal way, we find new ways because we're human. And somebody said earlier, it's all about our needs are about coming together. And I'm just really grateful to be here. And I'm grateful that the kids can participate because they don't have that in the traditional sense of, going to church or whatever. So I'm really glad they can too. And that's it for me. I'm out.
That was beautiful.
Oh no!
Everything shared, beautiful. Thank you.
I just saw a notification that Kathy drowned. She wandered in the water and didn't know how to swim.
I thought I saw her go to the water. I was like,
no.
All right.
All right, let me go see if she respawned and I can find her here. Let's see.
Dexter would like to say something. Can you say Happy Halloween, Leon?
Happy Halloween, Leah.
Nice.
Happy Halloween, Dexter.
Happy Halloween, Dexter. Kaboom.
Exactly. All right, so we're going to watch the sunset here, and then we will close the ceremony, and then I think we're going to go for a walk and show Kathy Brinkman a bunch of stuff. Of course, if anyone wants to hang out and just chill with us after that, you're more than welcome. I really dig how the sun sets right in the almost center of the giant hydrogen atom. By the way, that in the distance is a giant hydrogen atom statue that Craig and I made.
Oh, well, Virginia, you're very sweet. I want to make sure I mention that Daniel Antonino, within 5 minutes of me putting up the need for that student to have a laptop, had donated one. And one of Ginny's friends in Colorado is sending us another laptop. We have a few students who are on a waiting list and can't participate from home for homeschooling because there's a waiting list for laptops in our public school system, because charter schools are a terrible fucking idea for public school funding. Excuse my language. Anyway, we provided a laptop to a student, and we're looking for a second student that has the same problem, so we can get them one too. Oh, geez. Well, Ginny's got a gift for me. That's totally unnecessary. I sometimes forget why we built this public information machine. I forget that we get to do good things in the real world with this virtual machine we built. And thanks for the reminder, Ginny. That's it's very sweet. I did it all for the random gifts.
Yeah, I mean obviously that's the only reason to do anything. All right, so did we lose Kathy? Where's Miss? Oh, is that her right there?
Yep.
Hello.
Yeah, she's not fancy enough to have a custom skin like us yet. So she's running around. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna give Kathy Brinkman the tour now. Or do we want to do the thing?
Yeah, no. I mean, we can't have a collection of traditions without adhering to the Chex Notes traditions.
Exactly.
So, Jareen, you want to lead us in our closing?
Yes, I would love to. No matter how much lag we have, we're all together, right? 1, 2,
in
3.
The name
of science.
I feel like we were like almost on the board. Nailed it.
That was pretty good today.
Thanks, guys.
Have a good day.
Happy birthday.
All right. Yeah. So I guess we keep the stream up, and we're just gonna go tour around, right?
Let's go play.
I have to go, but it was great seeing everyone.
Hey,
Nice
Bob,
to see
thank you very
Kathy
much.
here. Yeah.
Bye, Bob.
Right on. So,
Bye-bye.
Kathy, first thing I want to show you is the underwater studio that we built to interview people, which we've never utilized for that purpose yet. So follow me if you would be so kind.
I think Bob actually went in there. He was talking about helping his friend Finney do some stuff from the actual studio.
Yeah, I showed
Nice.
Finney. Finney checked it out. He's impressed. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
All right, ciao.
Bye, Bob.
Sound booth. Now,
Yeah.
there's literally no reason for this, but it looks cool.
Yeah. So we built an underwater studio, and when the sun comes up, you can see that there's a sunken underwater temple just outside the glass,
Which is awesome.
and there's a sunken ship over off this side in the deep water that I didn't actually know about till after I built the studio. But yeah,
All
this is our underwater recording studio and interview space, which again we've never used because we're slackers. Yeah, just felt like showing off.
Nailed it.
Yeah, I love that there's a control room because I'm an audio nerd. That's what we do. All right, so Path of Reason.
Yeah.
It's raining again.
Yep.
Why is there? Okay, that's okay.
Man, I always forget how striking the hydrogen atom looks because we made it out of the glow stuff.
Yep.
Hello, Gollum.
Whatever you do, Kathy, do not hit the Iron Golem
They get mad.
because he will kill you. Where are all our villagers?
I don't know. I didn't know there's a sign there. Does that sign say anything? All right. Yeah, I should really change that. The Hydrogen Sonata Trail was the initial number. We call this the Path of Reason all the time. That's what it is. I mean, I built a Fibonacci sequence into this path just because I'm a nerd.
That's a fact.
It's 2 facts. Anyway. So yeah, building this giant circle in the sky. Greg was basically on the ground with a model telling me what I needed to do. It seemed a lot more complicated than I thought.
I want to point out that no llamas were killed in the building of the hydrogen molecule.
Right. DNA, different story entirely.
Yeah, and as you will note, Kathy, we've put little phrases and quotes by famous scientists down here on the path leading up to each of the stations. We all of us are what happens when a primordial mix of hydrogen and helium evolved for so long that it begins. Ask where it came from. That's from physicist Jill Tarter. And there is our hydrogen molecule. Moving along.
We have kitties.
I love it. Thank you, Kathy. We've reached the sheep and cats portion of the trail.
Yep. Oh, man, it's so cool that we have something that is not like we always just kind of walk to the DNA thing after this. We should actually probably turn it to daytime because DNA doesn't look quite as good at night. But this is just incredible. This is something that Russ built. You see the gold record that was on the Voyager spacecraft.
Over here, Kath.
Voyager probe with the golden record replica, and there's the probe. He actually built a model of it out in the woods out there, and it looks really cool.
We need a little bit build a ladder way down to it. We need to build a staircase down to it.
That's probably a good idea, or even something like that. Yep.
So in the book on the plinth there, if you right click it, you can actually read the story of the Voyager probes, which he included, which is absolutely amazing.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Yeah, Russ is like, we're pretty good. Russ is like a genius level architect in Minecraft. It's ridiculous. Yep. This is the DNA molecule, and we cannot say that no llamas were killed in the construction of this edifice.
Follow us, Kathy.
Because I did kind of kill one. Accident. Sort of, not really.
How is your model making stuff going in the real world, Greg?
Have not touched it. We've been very busy with
just curious.
Yeah, we'll get there. Like there's a lot going on that I'll talk to you about in another context, but well, I don't know. I can say Donna and I, Donna at Laugh Track, my roommate and I, we've been living in a very tiny shitty apartment I've been here 3.5 years now, and it's looking like we're going to be moving to an actual house. And so the process of that supersedes anything we can do about hobby stuff for right now. But so Mishi and I have not gotten started on our project yet, and maybe won't until we figure out what's going on with all this. So, but we'll keep you posted. Well, believe me, we'll post about it because I'm an internet person. So the nitrogen in our DNA, and Kathy Brinkman, you may recognize this quote: "The nitrogen in our DNA, the iron in our blood, the carbon in our apple pies were made in the interiors of collapsing stars. We are made of star stuff." Carl Sagan. And so this is our DNA double helix, and here comes the rain again.
Down here under the giant thing of glass, 2 giant things of glass, I suppose, is an amoeba. Greg actually built the amoeba down there and then built the entire glass floor, kind of like a slide for a microscope. And then I built this platform up here just so that it could be level and you can have a good eyeball on it. The thing out here in the distance is my terrible beginning attempt at a giant Darwin fish, which will someday be completed. Someday.
And the quote for the amoeba is: "The amoeba had the architectural ideas of Buckminster Fuller before there was anyone around capable of having an idea." That's by biologist Larison Cudmore.
Excuse me.
There, down under glass, as if looking down through a microscope, is the giant amoeba in water that we built. And my house is on the left side cliff face, and then on the right cliff face is the Institute of Minecraft Technology, where we built some some experimental machines and
by we, Greg
other crazy
means
stuff.
he built them. It's
I went
crazy.
a little nuts.
They all like do stuff and move around. It's ridiculous.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. Should we try and head over to the should we try and head over to the place? Is it still hard to get there?
What place?
To hike downstairs, or I was gonna say my place, which I mean, yay to see my place, but I mean it's still the octahedron's still pretty cool, but you know, Russ's place is just bonkers.
I don't know. I can't hang that long today to do much more, but I just wanted to give Kathy an idea of the layout. Kathy, you can wander around safely. There are 2 ways to die in this server. That's falling off of very high stuff, and as you already discovered, drowning. That's the only 2 things that can kill you. There are no monsters, so you're free to wander wherever you want. And I'm sure, Donna's already offered to give you the Turtle Beach farm, so you'll have a place to put your stuff. And we'll, now you make Kathy Brinkman being here makes me want to play more.
Right.
So we can show her around and show her how to do things. But I also think having a grandchild as a guide to show Grandma, that's not how you do that. It's going to be a lot of fun for you and for them.
Yeah, I just use Greg for that.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Oh, also lava. Lava will definitely kill you dead. So don't wander into any lava pits.
Truth.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's call it. And if you guys decide to go in game, maybe let me know, because I do want to start planning out a very large sort of space to carve out for 2.0.
Right on. We love you guys very much, and we are back tomorrow with our normal show at 10 a.m. And then Tuesday evening, we are going to live stream election results and returns from 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time onward, until we are either too drunk to continue or
sadly,
that's probably how long we'll go.
I'm not drinking. So
I'm not either.
Yeah, that's what everyone knows you aren't. But
Right.
I'm very pointedly not, even though that was my plan for 3 years. We just decided to be healthy instead. So yeah, I'm gonna go until I pass out, or until there's a decision and we can revel in it for an hour.
Have we decided? Are we going to do a Wednesday morning show?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's at 10. I mean,
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Unless we're, if we're like up until 5 o'clock in the morning or something, we can call an audible. But also, I'm going to be, I think I'm going to air tonight at 8. Rachel and Nicole Wallace and Brian Williams are doing an election preview.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going to be watching that. So I'll air it live in the channel so we can watch it together. If anybody wants to join me for that.
I may or may not be there. It depends.
That's it. Yeah, I know you got stuff going on.
Evening plan. So
Yep.
We'll see how it goes. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for hanging with us, Jareen.
Yep.
Yep. All right, guys, we're out of here. Have a great day.
Ciao.
Bye-bye.